Hurricane Ian caused a lot of damage to the state, especially to the agricultural industry.
Not all farms were able to qualify for insurance, but WFT's Megan Hartnett shows us how a new insurance program is helping small farms recover.
That's right. I visited a small farm in Southwest Florida that didn't qualify for insurance when Ian hit. But the USDA's microfarm insurance program now allows them to be protected if another storm hits.
Hurricane Ian was not the first hurricane Ann Miller has gone through, but it was the first one she spent on her farm in a 20-year-old mobile home. About 3 years ago, Miller made a big change to her living situation.
I had bought 5 acres of property that I was prepping for farming, and my husband was helping me get it cleared and starting to really get into it even more. And one day he just looked at me and he said, you know, I could live out here.
Miller and her husband now own Salty Feather Farms in Arcadia, about 50 miles north of Fort Myers, where they raise chickens, ducks, and pigs. When Hurricane Ian hit, they suffered property damage and lost some of their livestock. This past year, the Millers have worked to clean up debris and fix structural damage, but it's been a long process.
It's a year out now. Ian has almost been a whole year, and we're still doing cleanup.
Their farming status made this cleanup more of an obstacle.
The USDA and all of the federal agencies, they don't consider us farmers. If you look at the IRS guidelines for what a farmer is, and yes, when you look at it, it says that farmers get all these tax breaks. I only qualify for a farmer if the majority of my income is reported on Schedule F on an IRS form. That is only commodity farming. So if I'm making money off farm to help support the farm, or if I'm selling direct to consumers, I report my off farm income on my 1040, and I report what I'm selling to consumers on Schedule C. So I'm not, according to the government, a farmer.
Because of this, she did not get access to relief programs offered to farmers after this natural disaster. However, the USDA is now sponsoring a program for microfarms. Insurance programs are normally structured around a contract a grower or producer has with a company. If something, like a storm, impacts a farmer's production and ability to fulfill a contract, they can file an insurance claim. Smaller farmers often sell directly to consumers, meaning they don't have a contract. Instead of helping farmers make the equivalent of a contract, this new program ensures farms make their expected income.
You take an average of tax returns for 3 to 5 years, depending if it's a beginning farmer or not, and you average the gross revenue on those tax returns, and then you do a projection of what they think they will have next year.
Another benefit of this program is that it is easy for farmers with multiple crops to obtain an insurance policy.
Say you have a roadside stand and you sell 50 different products. They don't have to have records for the production and sales for every one of those small commodities. It can get all lumped together, which is really nice.
Thomas says the program is still growing, and one of the most important things now is to educate people about it. And Miller agrees.
I spread the word about the new microfarms insurance programs so that to help relieve the trepidation of people from starting and going into farming. And that's my goal, is to get more younger people into farming.
Miller has now applied for microfarm insurance, which will help her if another storm comes. This program will hopefully help encourage more small and more biodiverse farms like Miller's in the state.
Farmers are eligible for microfarm insurance if they are qualified to receive federal benefits and make no more than $350,000. Live from the studio, Megan Hartnett, WUFT News.